1/3 scale.
Whoa.
This is a lot of freaking silicone, boys.
It is.
Looks good.
Do we think it's silicone?
Yep.
All of it?
Yeah. I don't know. I was saying in Jeff's grade, it looks like it almost has that sweaty effect to it, like it is silicone to me.
It does have that effect, doesn't
I was
it?
gonna say it's got that real good shine. To me, I think it must be, but it hasn't been confirmed, Jeff. That's a good point.
So it's interesting.
I just kind of wondered from the way the textured looked on the close-up pictures of the shoulders.
I mean, it looks like silicone to me.
Yeah, but I mean they've been able to do some pretty good paint work on,
Polystone.
yeah, to look
I agree.
like
Well, I think
maybe just a head is silicone, but
Well, and not necessarily, because Queen Studios, they use like wigs. They don't use the hand punched.
Right.
yeah. I
So
think
this
John
could be a
said
wig.
the core is polystone, and then they like wrap silicone around it or something like that.
But like, look at the
looks
the
cool.
5 o'clock shadow, like the beard. Like you could see the individual
Yeah,
hairs, unless it's just painted that way.
I have a feeling it's silicone.
But
So here's what's making me wonder if it's silicone or not. There have been a number of people on Statue Forum, and apparently Art Statue Collector made a comment about this in one of his latest live streams, that Queen Studios apparently has stated that the price on this is going to be comparable to the Iron Man.
really,
And the Iron Man was like $2,050 for the clean one and $2,200 for the battle damage.
yes,
So if this comes in at like $2,200 or $2,400,
it's a bargain.
I imagine that could be silicone.
that's not silicone. That was my thing, is that if this is going to be silicone, it's going to be $4,000
Right.
easy, unless the head is just silicone or parts of it.
But how impressive is it that we don't know? That's how good it is. I mean, if that's polystone, and we're thinking it looks like real skin, like
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, you could still get that shine with like doing like a satin finish, but I don't know. Just, to me, it looks like the way that any other silicone bust I've seen, to where it kind of looks a little sweaty to it.
Right.
Has that shine to it.
So, I mean, obviously these are just teaser picks. We'll find out more as the pre-order, and again, the pre-order starts 3/22. So what is that? Friday?
It'll probably be tomorrow night for us, though.
That's true. So maybe we'll have more information. So stay tuned to the channels, and we'll let you guys know, with the pre-order information and stuff.
He looks.
But I
like,
think
like that they're gonna do the pose. Looks like they could do that circle scene from the first Avengers movie.
I think that's what they're going for when they're back to back. You mean?
Yeah, and my thing, if I were going in on it, I would want a pretty concrete, hard commitment that we're going to see all of it, and not just get two and then they go away.
Yep.
Well, they teased two more. They teased Thor, I think, and
Black Widow.
No,
they did Scarlet Witch.
Yep, Scarlet Witch. Well, maybe it was Loki instead of Thor, because the silhouette is really, you can't tell if it's Thor or Loki.
Yeah.
But definitely Scarlet Witch.
Well, at least that means hopefully there'll be, like Jeff said, there's a commitment there to make that core group.
Right. If they could do a 1/3 ScarJo Black Widow that had a much better likeness than their quarter scale, that would attract a lot of attention.
Yeah. But I think this is going to sell some business. It's really impressive to me.
Yeah. So that Iron Man's 35 inches tall. So it looks like Hulk's going to be like 37, 38 maybe.
And he looks right. Like scale wise, he looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be an awesome piece for them.
If they get a Captain America in that America's ass suit.
Yeah. Let's move on to the Batman versus Joker diorama. This was the original concept art by Richard Lewong. I haven't said this to anybody yet, but I'm excited. Actually, I'm getting a commission from him.
Oh, cool.
He's going to be doing a Joker for me. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with. But anyway, this was the original concept, and I actually like this better than what the final product is.
Yeah.
How come?
I just feel like it's a little simpler.
Yep.
I like the glass. I like that there's not the flame.
Me too.
I just feel like I just like the original. I just think that there's a lot that they kept, but it's just simpler. And I like it. I like what Richard did. But I mean, this is the work of Daniel Bell and Martin Canale, two of my favorite sculptors. And so it's the same, like they added the smoke and they added some things which like this one had the glass and it didn't have all the smoke. And so maybe they needed that to tie it all in. This is on my probably list, but I haven't pre-ordered it yet. What is your impression of this one, guys, now that we've seen more pictures?
It's the same, like you said. Like it's growing on me a little bit, but I wasn't a fan that the cape was on fire. Like everybody else is saying in the community, the back leg, like if you look at the drawing, the leg actually looks maybe bent a little bit more, or in like the right direction at least, to where on the statue it kind of just looks a little bit unnatural the way the leg is. I don't know.
Yeah, the leg bothers me.
But I get what like they like in the little round table thing they did, which was really cool, by the way. If you haven't seen that, check out that video.
Great video.
They were saying like we were trying to design this so that it looks good from every angle, like so you could see the Joker's face, you could see Batman's face. Like we didn't want to so I don't know if maybe something got lost in translation there. It's where the pose got a little funny by doing that. I don't know.
I feel like especially it looks really great from the front, like where Batman's kind of squared up. Like more like this angle, which is basically the angle that we saw with the render. Daniel Bell did the sculpt of Batman, and Martin Canale did the sculpt of Joker.
I'm not a fan of the Joker's face on this one.
That's been kind of the number one thing that people have said.
It's all right, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
The Batman to me is awesome, except for like you said, the back leg. But I mean, everything else, I would just buy the statue of that Batman.
I was going to say something similar. If they could give us a Batman that looked like that by himself, I think that would be a lot of people would like that.
Isn't it amazing they haven't done that in so many years, where it hasn't been this kind of Batman by himself for ever?
It's amazing to me.
It's just crazy.
His cape is about to be like engulfed in flames. Huh?
Yeah. I wasn't sure about the flames.
Another 10 seconds, he's going to be set on fire.
He's going to have no capes.
The other thing that it's too vertical. If they could tilt it, I don't know, to bring it a little more horizontal rather than such a high tilt, like where it's almost up and down.
It kind of reminds me like
two of them a little bit. It would turn out a wider piece, but I feel like you could see them a little better if they were not so straight up and down.
Here's an example of like the leg looking weird too.
So on the they did their Batman versus Superman diorama, which I used to have, and it's a similar pose to Batman. He was, flying through the air, one arm up, about to throw the punch, but they had the legs bent on him, and it just looked better with the legs bent flying through the air, like more like a crouched, kind of like that Frank Miller type pose where he's like gliding with the legs bent.
I really dislike the colors on this gun. Like I don't think I'd ever display that gun. And I love the fish, but I wish we could see his face from that angle.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because the fish is really good. Like right there, look how good that fish looks.
Yeah,
that looks really good.
But you can't see it because it's on the weird angle. So I wish that they had tweaked that so you could see the face from the front. But again, very similar. It's got the detonator, very similar to the Prime One piece, and I don't know if that's what they were going for, to give somebody the option to have something similar to the Prime One piece.
That smoke looks very Prime.
Yeah,
It does feel like they were trying to throw absolutely everything in.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just it's like I said in my hit or miss video. I just feel like it's a little busy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to see it in person. I feel like most things look better in person. I think it'll be cool looking in person, definitely. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm sure this one will be coming home to the Batcave. I still feel like it's a good price. And again, it's from two of my favorite sculptors, so I'm sure I'll be taking this one home maybe by the end of the show. We'll see.
By the end of the show?
Yeah, maybe. Did you not see the title?
No, I didn't. What is it?
It says plus live pre-order question mark.
I missed
Wow.
that.
Oh, you
That
threw
might
in
be
a
it.
question mark. Give yourself a way out, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's see.
Come on, Chester, just open the damn boxes.
Yeah, here's Chester's boxes. So I had to throw that in here. This thing is incredible.
Yeah, it's cool.
30-inch wingspan.
Oh, man.
So here's the deal. I just filmed a hit or miss video on this today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to say anything. Just you guys talk about it.
What scale is this?
Third.
1/3.
Wow. Yeah, it's big. Oh, this is PCS, right? Yeah, so they're doing a lot of cool pieces on their line, with like the horror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like it, but yeah, that wingspan is crazy.
30 inches.
I mean, I like the pumpkin head they did. Like a few of the stuff they're working on right now is really cool looking.
Yeah, 30 inch.
I like the piece a lot, but I wonder a little bit about how many folks are going to want to give 30 inches to this piece.
You could probably squeeze like something next to it still, though. Maybe, I don't know,
Maybe something smaller,
like another statue like next to it.
shorter. They did tease a companion piece. But
It looks good.
yeah, so I really like what they've done with the paint.
The skin looks great.
Oh, Matt makes a good comment in the chat. He says they think they need to show their Salina first before
that's a
people
good.
start buying these other characters.
That's a good point. And they have teased her, right, with the silhouette.
Oh yeah, we've seen sketches and stuff like that, but we haven't seen, even a print.
Yeah. This went up for pre-order. We've talked briefly about this one before, but this is the Blackest Night Batman. This is from Prime One Studio. This is quarter scale. This is not my cup of tea, but I know some people have been interested in it.
Yeah, not my cup of tea either, but it's definitely really well done.
But I love the artist. I love Ivan. That Ivan did this. But
This is Ivan Reyes is the original artist from years back.
Nice.
And it's basically an exact duplicate of what he drew.
Yeah.
Which I do like. Would you consider this one, Matt, and pairing it up with that artwork?
If I could get the artwork, or number one, I think it's a good price. Good price, highly detailed. To me, you got to get the bonus part. To me, if I could get it paired up with like at a con or something, if we say, hey Ivan, I bought the statue, that you design, help design. Could you do a companion piece for it? I think that, and then maybe have something signed, have Ivan sign something of it. I think that'd be the way to go.
That'd be pretty awesome. Well, keep us posted if that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool. Yeah, this is quarter scale for you that might be asking, but it is something different. If you want something, if you like the horror element, if you like the the monstery type things in your collection, this is something pretty cool. I think they did a nice job.
Yeah.
Super chat, Chris.
What did we get? Can you read it to me?
$4.99 from JWR. He says live pre-order. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh no. Okay, so
You have to pre-order.
yeah. Okay, so yeah. Oh, geez. What should I make a super chat challenge? Let's see. If we have 7 super chats tonight, I will do a live pre-order guaranteed. I'm gonna screw myself over here.
Are you going to order this Blackest Night Batman?
No, this one I'm not going to order.
Oh,
Somebody opening something or something?
it is. It's me.
Somebody's doing some paperwork.
I'm having a moon pie.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Nice.
I'm having some stress eating.
Hey, that sounds good.
He said ASMR.
This is the Hulk we were kind of referring to earlier. This is from Daniel Bell. This is Sideshow. Why is there only 2 of for pre-order right now? What do you think's going on with the other 2?
Good question. I guess they're spacing them out.
The ones with the bandages are not up for pre-order yet. I don't know, it's just strange. So this is what we were talking about with the Hulk kind of being chesty, and like no neck,
And a little heady.
Yeah, a little heavy. I think it's a cool piece. I mean, I like the colors. I like the sculpt.
I like the pose.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Just I agree with so many people about the neck and the head.
I mean, there's a lot of Hulk statues that have small heads. Personally, I'm not a fan of that style of Hulk. I like when Hulk doesn't look as, bulky looking.
I agree.
So is he drawn that way in comics often with a smaller head, or is that just the way it is in statues?
No, yeah, sometimes he is. It's the oh god, I'm gonna not remember the artist, but the one that has the short haircut from the 4.
Yeah.
That's based on a particular artist whose name escapes me, and his heads are always too small on Hulk.
Look at his hands are bigger than his head.
Yeah.
That's funny because I went in Photoshop and I made the head bigger and it didn't look any better. That's why I didn't even share it in the group.
Really?
It just didn't look right with the head bigger either.
Another people are concerned, and again, I know that Sideshow has great engineering, but every single photo has somebody holding him up.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
So you have this photo, and then you also have this photo.
Well, you know how it is with prototypes. That doesn't translate to this.
Right, but it makes people question it even more when they see that. They're like, because a lot of people have commented like, oh, they can't even post a picture of it without it being held up. So
they probably could have photoshopped that person out or something.
Yeah. But I think they all look great. I actually like really this head a lot. I think that head looks really great.
Yeah.
You have
What
a
do you
bunch
think
of
about-
super chats coming.
Oh yeah.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Have we had 7?
I see like at least 3.
So yeah, the first one for $4.99, and then $1.99 from Leviathan says you don't love it. BVJPF.
Batman versus something.
And then $2 from Borg Cube, 1 of 2,
Okay.
live pre-order, Enablers Club powers activate. And then another $4.99 from JWR saying 2, sorry, not sorry.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Is that 4 then?
Yep.
Okay. So would you guys keep track for me?
There's another
You got one more.
Yep, same guy.
Another one for the same person?
JWR has done 3 for $4.99 each. Sorry, not sorry.
All right. So what is that? What are we up to?
5.
5. Okay, we're up to 5. Thank you guys for the super chats.
Maybe you
What do
need
you guys
to put
think
an
about this
asterisk,
one being
maybe
store
put
only,
an
or-
asterisk on the amount of the super chat.
What'd you say, Matt?
Maybe put an asterisk. You need a certain amount of super chat.
Yeah, that's right.
There's another one.
Comes another. Another from Leviathan.
That's 6.
Yeah, I think he was talking about like because we didn't like the Batman versus Joker Diehl.
Oh, I
It's
don't
making
think
him sad.
I don't dislike it. I think there's a lot going on, but
Yeah.
I
I would-
wouldn't be surprised anybody that picks it up.
Yeah, I would probably still buy it. I mean,
No.
like I
Of the
think it's
new
gonna look cool.
stuff,
First.
it's my favorite thing I've seen. I would just like it to be a little less horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk.
Be a little-
So 1, 2, 3. I think you got. I lost count, but you got another one. I think.
I think it's up to 8 now. And JWR did a 4th one.
Oh, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for the super chats. Very much appreciated. So it looks like at the end of the
8,
show, I'm going to be buying a statue. Jeff, you had asked a question about this Hulk.
Yeah. What do you guys think about it being a store exclusive?
So, can't you order this at Sideshow?
Yeah, I think I
No.
heard that too. You could.
No.
Yes, you could. You could order the red one at Sideshow.
Can you?
Yes.
Yeah, because I think what's his face was a little upset about that.
Really?
So that's the thing is this is supposed to be a store exclusive, but if you go to Sideshow, they have the green and the red available. Oh, my phone's about ready to die. I've got 5% battery. So I don't know if one of you can look at that up for me, but I think they're. That's the thing. It said it was supposed to be store exclusive, but I don't think it is.
I think maybe meaning like at least the stores will get some exclusives. You know, like usually the
See?
stores don't.
Well, it even says right there.
No, it says retailer exclusive where it would normally say pre-order.
Yeah.
Unless they change, Chris. I know it because I saw the same thing. Like I don't know, maybe they fixed it, but at one point it was like on Sideshow available.
Yeah, no, if you click on where you would normally click on to like add to cart, it takes you to where you can look up where the nearest store that carries Sideshow in your area is.
Okay. Thank you for looking that up because that makes more sense then.
Yeah, and something else about that, a lot of people have been looking at national distributors for this. And I just want to remind people to use that link. Your local comic shop can probably get this for you, save you on shipping, and you're supporting your local shop.
Yep.
It's a good point. If you have a local shop. One thing I loved about this Red Hulk is I love that his feet are dusty.
Yeah.
Like that's a really nice touch.
It is.
So anyway, that's for pre-order right now. Again, I do like it. I think it's a cool. I love the colors, and it is very mighty.
I think it's going to be really successful for them.
Yeah, I think so. Of course, we love Daniel Bell. This is next to their Thor. I think they pair up really nicely.
They do, and with a Captain America as well.
Yeah. And then this is the version with the bandages. And again, I don't know why this one hasn't gone up.
Diehl Cohen. Diehl Cohen is the artist who with the short hair that draws his head small.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Whoever said that in the chat.
It just appeared in my head.
Boom! Look at that.
As soon as he came on screen.
That's cool. These are the renders from Daniel himself, and I always like to see these renders. I always think they're really cool, and they show off more of the detail than the paint, because all the texture and stuff that they put in using ZBrush. But it's very dynamic. Let me look at the way he's coming out of that base, just launching himself.
If only every statue looked as good in the production piece as it does in these grade.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
They put these at a convention so we could see them in person.
That's right. That would be nice.
I think they should really think about that.
Yep.
I agree, especially nowadays.
I'd love to be walking through a Sideshow booth at WonderCon next weekend, but it's not happening.
Not happening. This, I think, is part of that Howling base from PCS.
Mm.
So they tease that. This looks pretty cool.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I wonder if that's
guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting late on my side of the world, and I got to get up early. But
hey, no worries.
Everybody has a good night.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Matt.
See you, Matt.
Bye.
Take care.
I'm trying to think of his name. Carradine.
Oh yeah,
John Carradine.
Yes, he played the old guy there at the commune.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of weird and howled.
It could be him. I wonder if I can
reverse it. There you go.
I don't know if that helps any.
Maybe.
But it looks cool.
He had kind of long, scraggly hair. So, that could be coming later.
Mm-hmm. Here's a cool shot. I thought this was neat to see the size of this half-scale Arnold that PCS is doing.
Doesn't the likeness look better without the hair?
I think so. Yeah. I think the likeness looks really good there for young Arnold, and this is 1970s Arnold. Some in-hand shots of the Wonder Woman. Jeff Delaney, did you end up deciding on this one?
I canceled mine. Too
I
many
see a lot of
Wonder Women in my life.
There's a lot of complaints in the group. I think she looks pretty good. I don't know.
I do think her torso looks. I mean, I could still see why people think it looks a little long. But I think her portrait's nice.
Hmm.
Seen a
The
lot of
black
complaints about the portrait.
circles, her face looks really tired.
Mm.
Yeah, they said like they use like eyeshadow underneath her eye or something
Hmm.
Yeah,
to
it's
kind of like give her like bags under her eye.
Yeah,
She's a little goth looking.
Yeah, but I think she looks really good here with the other ladies.
So I ordered her before I picked up the Art Germ 1/3. And so I just didn't feel like I needed this piece anymore.
Yeah, you don't need it. The Art Germ piece is better, I think.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that Black Canary in person.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Oh, it's awesome, Jeff. It's one I'll never part with that piece. It's great.
Does she look like
Yes.
from Game of Thrones?
From Game of Thrones. Yeah, she does. Absolutely.
Looks great. This is I did a video last week and YouTube wouldn't let me put it on public.
Wow.
So we'll see if this video gets taken down too. But what do you guys think of the Vampirilla PCS? It's pretty creative with the way the blood is making the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until you guys said that.
My only real concern is her face, and I know it's pretty much how it looks in the original artwork. But if I'm going to own one Vampirilla statue, I want her in a more powerful, in control scenario. And as attractive as this is, it doesn't represent Vampy to me. If I had 3 or 4, then sure.
Yeah, I just add another version.
That Prime 1 is the one to beat.
If one did this trio, you can imagine there'd be a lot more detail in the face and
skin.
it does seem like a more simplified representation.
This one's also
have a more ethereal look with
big
face.
Yeah, and this one is a quarter scale.
Yeah. There's a lot that I like about it. I think the other two look good. I'm glad that they're switch out portraits and for them. Because I think that looks great with both of them bearing their fangs, and that looks really cool.
And there's the 2 different portraits for the females or the vampires back there.
But not for her, even though that bloodline would have allowed them to do a switch out for her.
Yeah.
They didn't do one.
Yeah. So anyway, that one's up for pre-order right now. This is one that I haven't heard too much about. This is a limited edition of 350. This is from our friends over at Tweeterhead and part of the Thundercats line.
Panthro.
I think the paint looks good.
Yeah, the base is kind of fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He was always my second favorite character, besides Lino.
I have never seen one episode of Thundercats.
Yeah,
I have no
I grew
idea.
up on the Thundercats, so it's like
Yeah, that's my problem too. Is I'm just an old fogey when it comes to Thundercats.
Yeah, I have no idea at all about these characters. But I think he looks great. I think you can see the fur as well. I mean, it's just really nice, 2.0 Tweeterhead here. And then they also tease some of the other ones coming.
what's a face? Chitara or Cheetah or something like that.
So it's always cool to see those teas like that. So again, Tweeterhead continues to do great stuff.
Yeah, good for them for giving a little preview.
Yeah, I think that's smart. There was some bad Tweeterhead news this week. The black and gray maquette has been delayed. So again, it does happen to everybody from time to time, but Tweeterhead, for the most part, they've been very on time.
I think the Two-Face got delayed also.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's a factory problem.
Hey.
Hey, there's Eric B right there with the Gabardelle Auto he picked up for me. So I just want to thank him again, and great piece.
Yeah, thank you. I love staring at it. It's awesome in person.
It's really cool. Like you can see the layers of color, and it's a cool piece.
It is.
Yeah, now I gotta get everything framed. Oh, there's another one.
I
Yeah,
like that
this
too.
is the other one Eric picked up. This one we got to see in person at MegaCon, and Eric was really going back and forth. But I'm so glad you finally picked it up. I just think it's an awesome looking sketch.
Yeah, I had pictures of it at that I took of it at MegaCon. And like, I just kept going back to like every week I threw my photos. I was like, I kept staring at them. Like, it is cool looking. Nice. You know, when I do something like that, like where I keep going back and staring at something for that long, for like a month or two, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I like looking at it. I should probably pick it up.
Yep, absolutely. But congratulations, it looks great.
Thank you. Yeah, it's awesome.
I threw this picture in too because this was a collector's gallery that he had been doing a lot of black and white stuff on his walls, and I thought that looked really good.
It does. Looks great.
Love it. This is what I aspire to do. Something like this.
That top middle print, that's my screensaver on my desktop computer right now.
Is that a Mondo print?
I think it is.
That's great. That's an awesome one. This one, I reached out. This is an original Alex Ross, Ra's al Ghul, and $9,000 is what they're asking for it.
Wow. Wow.
I love it.
Jeff,
I don't know if I $9,000 love it.
Jeff, isn't that similar to how he looks on that?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That treasury thing that came out today.
Yeah.
Because I saw a photo of Neil Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Because he did, the scene with Batman, Robin, and Talia. And
Yep.
then Roz was a separate piece. And then they worked him kind of in and behind and around
Right.
that. But that's very similar.
It's really
It'd be cool to see Alex Ross do a take of that.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered that book off of eBay. My comic book shops didn't get it and hadn't heard of it.
Oh, wow.
Well, it'd be pretty cool to own something like that. We referred to this. This is the Joker we referred to earlier. And again, I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that they have responded with their in quality control right now. So hopefully that means that'll ship. I know a lot of people have canceled it.
Hopefully the quality's doing good. That'll stall it even more.
God, it better be.
Wasn't there a Harley Quinn with it?
Yes, that one. There's another Harley Quinn with the Jester from the White Knight also. Haven't heard a thing about that one.
It's still out.
Yeah.
See, that works with the wing wrapped around them. That looks good.
Yeah, this is that other one they teased. So I don't know why I got this one out of order. Sorry, guys, but that William.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, looks good together. All right, this is a new that Hondo series that they're doing. 6 scale action figures. This is a Magneto. This is that collaboration with Hot Toys and Hondo. But they do some kind of neat dynamic stuff. They include like the comic behind it and stuff. So it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
They look like the animated show.
Yeah, I think that must be what they're doing.
Yeah, I would make like a nice display. The Hot Toy collectors have like all the figures like in a line sometimes in a display case. That'd be cool with the backdrops.
It would look nice.
I know typically those have been a bit less than a Hot Toy too.
That's good. The price point's not bad. These are Jeff's pictures that you posted, Jeff, of adding the backgrounds that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So it just adds a little something.
Yeah, I don't know if you mentioned it, but you mentioned in past shows. I like the idea that you use black and white art, so it doesn't distract from the colors of the statue.
I like Stan between Daredevil and Spider-Man. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. They look great together.
I love that Daredevil and that Elektra. It looks so good together.
They
or
do.
even by themselves.
It's a great piece. Speaking of Delaney, this is his brand new Constantine.
Yeah.
I love the. I didn't catch it until I watched your review about the hair being gold.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
And what do you think of that? Like, what do you think of that in person? Like, I just didn't catch that at all.
I actually love it. I think if it had just been basic blonde, it wouldn't have looked anywhere near as good. I think it's really cool.
I think it's one of the coolest quarter scales I've ever seen. Like, I just love it. I love the cigarette, especially.
Yeah.
The one portrait that has the bang is really cool.
Yeah.
With the like cowlick thing.
Yep. 3 portraits all together.
Wow. Do you have a favorite?
This one, the one with the cigarette. It's my
cigarette.
favorite. Yeah.
And there they are together with the with Swamp Thing.
That was been my vision ever since they revealed Constantine, was to have these two together.
Do you still have what's her face? Is it Tana?
No, I sold it because I bought the 1/3.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
This is another collector. Just they posted some photos today also, but I just think it's such a cool piece. I just think it's one of Prime One's coolest. Congratulations again. This picture alone, it's awesome.
I love it. Super happy with it. It's heavy. It's 55 pounds.
It's got like a nice feng shui to it. When you look at it, it's like nicely balanced. They are.
I was going to say the way the wing is on that side, and it's just it all bounces that really nicely.
The Reaper on the other side, and the other the skeletons on the bottom. It works nice.
Yeah, that shelf's only 36 inches wide, and those are 2 very large quarter scale pieces, and they fit just one.
Yeah, it looks great. New art print from Batman versus Joker. This is from Ian McDonald. It's 2 separate pieces though. Like it's 2 separate art prints that you can put together.
I was listening to him do it on the live stream. It's a cool idea because it's like the different perspective from each character. So like they're saying you can like pair them side by side. It would be cool. Put like one on each side of the wall.
Yeah,
like like kind of facing each other.
It's fun. We got a teaser from JCA. This is a Batman versus Doomsday.
No, that's a Superman versus Doomsday.
What did I say? Batman? Sorry.
You said Batman.
I'm the Batman statue collector. Is that on my mind or what, I guess?
Look at the veins in his neck. How cool is that?
Isn't that crazy? So do you know anything about this? Like what scale this will be? Have you guys heard anything? I have no idea.
I think it's going to be very large, Chris.
God, it's crazy.
I think it's 1/3.
Oh my God.
I mean,
well, I can't
going
wait
by
to see
those
more.
details.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts. So that's all they teased. I have no idea who this is. This is the 3rd scale from J&D Studios, but man, does she look real.
Yeah.
And she sold out, of course, but I have no idea who she is, but man, she looks like a real person.
Yeah.
Too real.
Yeah, it's scary. It's scary real. Some in-hand photos of the new Optimus bust from Queen Studios. That one has started to ship. Looks good. Paint looks good.
Curious to see like how big this is next to something else.
I don't think they're as big as we think they are. Like they seem like they shrunk them down a little bit.
Yeah, the fact that it's like on a bookshelf.
Yeah. So I don't think it's that bad. I think it's the size of like a regular life-size bust.
Mm-hmm. It's human size.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. This one is from In Art, and man, I think this looks incredible.
Yeah.
This is a 6 scale.
I need to go watch these movies. I haven't even seen the first one yet.
Yeah, me either.
They're good.
The first one I enjoyed.
I
Isn't he the kid that played Willy Wonka?
He is.
Yeah.
That's why my wife won't watch it.
My kid, I haven't seen the new Willy Wonka, but my kids did, and they really liked it.
It was way better than I thought it would be. And he was really good.
Good. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's playing Bob Dylan next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll be a good Bob Dylan.
I saw the photos. He looks like Bob Dylan.
I was going to say, he has that look. He'll be good for that. I threw this photo in. I just want to share. This is a new Tony Daniel I got. I love this thing. Love it. And I got this one from Matt Martin. So I want to give a shout out to Matt for that. Thank you very much. Gabriel Delato signed piece. This is a new piece from Weta. Have you guys seen this one?
Mm-hmm.
Looks great. Is it like the Witch King, I think?
That sounds right.
But I love the portrait. It's a simple sculpt, but it looks really great to me.
Yep.
I'm assuming quarter, right?
I believe so.
Was like transitions into like clear resin at the bottom. Looks like
It kind of looks like it does.
it's pretty cool.
It's kind of like a ghost effect. It's really well done. I love the sculpt.
Look at that face.
Yeah, isn't that good? I love it. You could feel it. The Cyberpunk Harley went up for pre-order, or is going up for pre-order. What was it? 1,400 and 1,100 for this one.
It's quarter scale.
Yeah, quarter scale. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of that price point? Now you got 4 heads at the $1,400,
And 2 hyenas.
and you get the 2 hyenas regardless.
I'd rather have one head and a cheaper price. I think.
Otherwise, you get these 2 heads for the 1,100.
I think $9.99 would have been better.
Sure.
Yeah, less money is always better to me.
I think it's a cool piece. I don't know what the target audience for this one is.
Right.
It is. I feel like I said it in my hit or miss video today that I feel like it's maybe targeting a little bit of a younger audience, maybe even a female audience, which is great. Maybe that more of that anime audience.
It's an art germ piece, so I have a lot of art germ fans going for it.
Yeah. And I think it does look cool. I mean, it's definitely a different take. It's kind of like that Blackest Night Batman. If you just want something that looks different in your collection, well, this is it.
I like it. I think it looks awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the concept. It's just, I mean, it's not something I'd want for me, but artistically, I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Colors are cool. Portraits. Again, this is quarter scale. And you do get quite a bit with the deluxe. You get the different nameplates on the back. And then again, there is that gesture portrait as well. That's the bonus, which is, I think I have that photo here somewhere. Right there. There we go.
I'm at the point in my collecting to where I'm like at the point where I don't want so many extra parts. Like I just want it to look good one way, and that's it. I'm running out of room just to even store the extra parts these days.
Yeah, I hear you. But I think it's a pretty piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
A little eye wonky there, I think. I just noticed that. I don't know if that's maybe meant to be that way. Maybe.
Just looks better from farther back.
Yeah.
The closer you get, those eyes are kind of like.
They all do.
Yeah. And you could write your letters, ladies and gentlemen, to Eric B. Somewhere back east.
Jeff started.
Mm-hmm. You're in so much trouble now.
The Monet.
Mm-hmm. So it's something different. I think it's fun. I like the bite in the lip one. This one just started shipping. This one's really cool. This is that they had a larger scale one, but now they've done a 1/10.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool. We got to see this one, and Jeff and I got to see this one in San Diego.
Yeah,
which was cool to see. That piece. It's a large piece for a 10 scale. It's really large.
Oh, Sean in the chat just ordered Constantine.
Ooh.
Oh, congratulations! What a great buy.
Well done, sir.
That's awesome. I threw this photo in here. I thought this was cool to see these two side by side. These are the the Queen Studios bus.
Strange is looking a little bit better to me there.
Yeah, I think depending on I think sometimes people, if they just take the time to do the hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hair looks really good.
It does make a difference. I even think this looks better than some of the photos I saw before.
Yeah.
I think that looks
I
pretty
still
good.
think that looks more like Hemsworth's brother than Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Looks more like Liam.
Yeah, I could see that. Black Adam has started to ship. Easy for me to say. Started to ship. I think this turned out great from Blitzway.
Yeah, that's great.
Of course, The Rock coming back to WrestleMania here soon, so it's great to see him. He's doing some great work as being a bad guy which is fun to see. Heel rock, as he calls them, or
That
the final.
turned out really good.
Yeah, I love this face. Yeah, that face
Yes,
and the glowing eyes.
DC must be done with him.
Yeah, they're done with him.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.